here who've achieved different distinctions at different levels, not just for themselves, but for their club as well. We have engineers, we have analysts, we have managers who've created a niche for themselves in their respective careers. Amongst all these awesome people, what am I, a 21-month-old corporate worker, want to talk about? When I was contemplating on that, I thought I would share an idea that has transformed the way I think, act, and communicate, and has given me immense confidence in whatever I perceive. Is it rocket science? No. It's a very simple idea. How many of you have heard of words like motivation, determination, drive, passion, etc.? Big words, aren't they? Alright, there are quite a few people. I'm not talking about that occasional word that we make saying, just wait and watch, tomorrow morning 6 a.m. I will hit the gym, just wait and watch, and at 8:30 a.m. you'll find that person sleeping. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an intensity with single-minded fuel in order to achieve a target whatsoever, come what may. Does it sound too bookish, filmy, or unrealistic? But think about it. All of us had this drive at some point of time or the other, be it preparing for an exam, or achieving a target given by your manager, or preparing for a Toastmaster speech, or preparing for a contest when you were at school. Let me propagate this further by giving you a personal example. When I was in college, in my third year, I was appointed the marketing head of my cultural festival. 2 weeks later, we had an all hands meeting where our director, in front of 700 people, had announced that the target amount that is set for my team was 3 times more than the target amount that was achieved by any other team ever in the campus. So when I came out, I looked at my co-head and we burst out laughing, not because we thought it was a joke, but we had no option. 2 weeks later, when we were brainstorming ideas for taking the team forward, he came up with a viewpoint that defined the next 4 months of my life. He said, what if we achieve it? I said, for one, we won't achieve it. For two, it is not possible to achieve it. He said, don't be so skeptical. What if we actually achieve it? Believe it or not, that gave a vision where we saw some glory that may come if we actually achieve the target. And something from inside changed. And I would like to call it that from inside, both of us felt that we had a burning desire to achieve that target. And we took it from strength to strength, and we had our successes, we had our failures. Each success and each failure did not make us complacent or did not make us dejected. In fact, all these successes and failures fueled our burning desire. Was it all a very happy ending? Not at all. 3 weeks before the festival, we realized that we'd achieved only 50% of the target amount. And it hit very hard on me. After 3 months of eating, drinking, and sleeping, our Festember, that's the cultural festival's name, is this what we're going to end up at? And believe it or not, 1 week later, from 50% below the target amount, we went to 5% above the target amount. We did not just achieve the target, but we went beyond the target. What I'm trying to tell you all is that every individual has some sort of a talent within themselves. We have to identify the talent and fuel that talent with that drive. That drive is present in every individual. We just need to fulfill our motivation with that drive. It can be in any field, be it academia, research, art, sports, corporate life, software engineering, etc. Because if we can do it, anybody can. Look at these great leaders like Satya Nadella, Larry Ellison, Mark Hurd, Larry Page, etc. They do have motivation, determination, grit, hard work, etc. as the cornerstones of their success. If they did not have that drive inside them, obviously we would not be seeing them at the place where we are looking at them right now. I would like to conclude by saying, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. We feel immensely satisfied when we look at some amazing work like the Taj Mahal or Mughal architecture or A.R. Rahman's music. Let each one of us take a pledge and resolve ourselves to apply some amount of grit, determination, hard work, vision, farsightedness to create an enduring piece of art, architecture, literature, painting, software, or some social service so that the future generations could recall our pride with gratitude. Find your motivation with a combination of determination and drive because somewhere along you would require that burning desire. Thank you.
Thank you, Sriram, for a wonderful, motivating speech. Sriram came all the way from IBC Catonsville to give a speech here. So, can we have another round of applause for him? Our next speaker, Anil, who is going to reattempt his Project 10 speech. So, I want Jay to please